running with a tyre, shot with a bullet. Abdel Fattah Abdelnaby was killed in the Gaza Strip last Friday. He's one of at least 17 people who've died as a result of their injuries. Up to 30,000 Palestinians had made their way to the border fence with Israel, demanding the right of Palestinian refugees and their descendants to return to their lands, which are now Israeli territory. Organisers wanted this to be a peaceful protest to mark the start of a 6-week campaign for recognition. But it turned violent. The Israeli military says it fired using live ammunition according to its rules of engagement, after it says Israeli troops along the border were fired upon and protesters threw rocks. Israel says at least 8 of those killed were members of Hamas.
What we've seen is a violent riot in its clearest form. The Hamas terrorist organization have sent their people here to camouflage their true intentions, and we've seen that on the ground, just behind where I'm standing right now.
The UN and the EU have called for an independent investigation into the violence. The Israeli Defense Minister, Avigdor Lieberman, says there won't be a commission of inquiry. He says soldiers did what was necessary. Among the injured is 12-year-old Bashar Wadan. He was hit by gunfire.
I was just standing there when I felt something hit my leg and it pushed me to the ground.
Palestinians have previously marked Land Day to remember territory confiscated by Israel in 1976. But this protest, called the March of Return, has drawn crowds from across Gaza. The right of return appears to be uniting Palestinians of all ages. They've set up tent cities at 5 points along the buffer zone with Israel. A peaceful, yet prominent act of protest.
They're hoping. They say that the old will die and the young will forget. But no, the young are children sitting here saying they want to go back to their families' lands, the lands of their fathers and grandfathers. They want to go back. The young have more ambition, more than their fathers and grandfathers.
But will young Gazans ever be able to realise that ambition when sovereignty is at stake on both sides of the fence? Natalie Poyhonen, The Newsmakers.